Alright, so the Texans had a bye week this week, which would help, which helps getting people healthy, Joe Mixon especially. We had a bye. The Texans are going up against the Seahawks. That's going to be tough. I'm not completely sold on our O-line. They've been playing better, but I'm not completely sold on them just yet. The Seahawks like to use stunts a lot, and I think they use the stunt like 36 or 37% of the time, which isn't particularly all that good. For our O-line, I would like to say. Because we had an issue last year, or the Texans had the issue last year of, I don't know why I keep saying we. I'm not on the team. The Texans have an issue with basically stopping the stunts, and I'm gonna need them to actually block the stunts this time. That would be perfect for them. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully Tank Dell is able to come back. I don't know what capacity he would be able to come back. I know he had a nasty injury against the Chiefs last year, where he basically tore everything in his knees. He also had a last break incident. I forget what the injury called, but he had a season-ending injury his rookie year too. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were looking for a running back or a receiver here. Honestly, the MLB trade deadline is always better than any other trade deadline. Personally, especially the NFL. NFL is not really that special, I will say. It really doesn't help us much. It is what it is, though. But I'm gonna need the Texans to be able to pick up a stunt. That would be perfect. Sam Darnold's been playing out of his mind. I don't know what's going to go on, but Sam Darnold is playing phenomenal. CJ Stroud had a good game last game. He had 4 touchdowns, no picks, 258 on the ground. On the passing yards against the Ravens. But the Seahawks are a better defense. They're better at sacking the QB. I believe they had 7 sacks in their last game. I forget who they played. I think they played the Bucks. I'm not too sure. No, they played the Bucks. No, I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna need them to stop. Oh, I forgot to bring my Gatorade. Anyways, I just need to know what Texans are gonna show up. I think the quick passing game is gonna be needed here. I feel like CJ Stroud's always trying to hit the big plays. Sometimes it's okay to get 5 or 6 yards. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt. Just pick up the 5 or 6 yards that's needed. Just keep it moving. Alright. The running game for the Texans is hit or miss, I feel like. They try, but I would like to see Woody Marks get more playing time. Woody Marks and Nick Chubb. Derek Gumbawale, we can just cut him. I'm not a huge fan of Derek. Especially the past 3 games, he's had a rough 3 weeks. Woody would actually at least try to block. Nick Chubb is a bruiser. He'll wear the defense down. And the Texans defense this is probably one of the best defenses I've seen in my lifetime. That includes the 2014 team, the 2015 team, maybe even the 2016 team without JJ. This was a really solid defense. I enjoy watching this team play. I really enjoy watching this team play. like them playing on offense. Defense is great. I feel like they try to go for the hit stick a little too much. I would prefer form tackling, but that's just me. I'm a big stickler for fundamentals. But yeah, the defense is phenomenal. We're gonna see if how Sam Darnold gets. We're gonna see how Sam Darnold holds up against the defense. Like, he hasn't really played a great defense. The Bucs defense is not really great. It was just the Texans offense sucked. It has sucked for the past 3 games. For the first 3 games, the 2 games that we've seen the offense, they played phenomenal. I think Nick Colley is starting to understand what his team can or cannot do. It's always rough the first couple of games of the season to figure out like what's going on. The offensive line is not that terrible. I feel like every time I've seen the team, I've watched the team, like, they're not bad at blocking. It's just I feel like sometimes CJ Stroud likes to hold on to the ball, and that's a double-edged sword, because on one hand he makes huge plays, but on the second hand it's like, what are we doing here? So we'll see what happens, but those are just my thoughts. Hopefully the Texans win. I'll probably make a video next Monday or next Tuesday when I go into work about it. About if the team plays well or not. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all those good things. I do have 2 videos coming out today. And then I'm trying to get that Wednesday video, but I might stream the Colorado State video when I get home. If not, it'll probably be tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So, we'll see. Anyways, peace.